Okay, so I'm going to show you my completed 15 pan MAC palette. Now I only have one, and that's because one, it's not that cheap, and two, I put a lot of time into researching exactly the colors that I wanted, and I think I've got pretty much anything that I really want or really need covered in this 15 pan palette. So let's go ahead and get started. I have most of my browns and neutrals in this section, and then most of my colored shadows over here. So to start off with, we have Brulee. I use that as an all-over lid color to absorb some of the oils on my lids because I do have oily eyelids. I have Arena, which is a really nice highlight. I picked that up all of Sam Chapman from Pixie Woo. She's right about it being a really good highlight for tan skin. This is Woodwinked, and it looks, I don't know, it looks like a muted brownie bronze, but on yellow toned skin, on like Asian skin, it comes off really orangey, yellowy gold. So it's really weird, it's really deceiving, but I actually really like the way it looks against my skin, so I went ahead and bought it anyway. This is Wedge, and this is Espresso. I tend to mix the two for my brows, but now that I have a full set of bangs, I don't really do my brows very much anymore. I do use Espresso as an outer V color when I'm working with one of these four. It's a really nice subtle outer V without making it too, oh my god, she's wearing so much makeup. This is Satin Taupe. I really like that color too. This is Black Tide. It really needs to be put over a sticky base or else it doesn't look any different from Carbon. This is Sable. It's the pinkiest of all the browns that I own, and I really like it. You can tell I've been using it a little bit more than some of the other ones. And this is my absolute favorite of the 9 on this side. This one is Amber Lights, and there's a significant ditch in it. Up here we have Humid, which is a nice complement to what this is. This is Club. Again, it's another Pixie Woo suggestion, but it's like, it really is an instant smoky eye. It's amazing. This is Satellite Dreams. This is Contrast. Contrast really needs to be packed on properly over kind of a sticky base, or else it just kind of looks blech. Like, I can't explain it. It doesn't look this blue unless you pack it on properly and blend it out the right way. So it does, there's a learning curve with Contrast. And this is Twinks, which is a really nice warm brown, and then this is Sketch, which I really like. And these two I tend to layer over brown pencil liners to set the liner, but also to add a little bit of color to my lids, and I really like the effect of that. So yeah, so I spent some time going in and out of MAC counters looking at swatches online, and these are the 15 shadows that I've come up with. I do have some extra ones though. I have Lovelace, which I picked up from a CCO. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of blue shadow looks, so I'm not entirely sure what I'm going to do with this. Who knows. And you also have one of those Tartan Tail shadows. Again, I got it on sale for a lot cheaper than it was originally, and this one's semi-precious. But I have Sketch, and I also have Satellite Dreams, so I don't really need this purple. I don't know, I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. Then I also have a couple of the holiday quads, or sorry, the holiday sets. This one is the Devil May Dare Warm eyeshadow palette. I really like this one. I've used every single one of these colors and I'm in love with every single one. So that was a really good purchase. And I got it at a CCO, so it was only about $20 to $23. And the same goes with this one, but this one's called Fresh Cut. I really only got it because it had both Beauty Marked and Cranberry in it for only $22. These two really need to be packed on with a wet brush, or else they don't really show up, and these two tend to show up the same, and they're really frosty, so I would never use them. But yeah, so I definitely like this one better. And then I also have an empty MAC quad. What I do is I take 4 shadows from the 15 palette, and I try and circulate them evenly, and I place them in here. This is what's kept on my vanity. This is kept with the rest of my makeup. And this is what I usually reach for on a day-to-day basis instead, and it's also really good for travel, so, and for only like $5 extra, it's not that big of a deal. But yeah, what usually goes in there is Satellite Dreams and Amber Lights usually stay in there. And then I usually alternate between these couple of colors. If I know that I want an actual colorful look, then I'll actually pull the palette down for these 6. Or these actually 5, because Satellite Dream stays. Alright, so that's it. Hopefully you enjoyed that. Let me know if you have any questions. And there's a bit of fluff on my towel, so there you go. Hope you enjoyed.